7 million. That's the number of people that die every year across the world due to an invisible threat: air pollution. If we don't take swift action, this number could soon rise even further. And India especially needs to do something about this menace because our capital, New Delhi, is the most polluted city in the world. Welcome back to Revolution Read On, a daily podcast where we break down one story from the world of business and finance. Click on the subscribe button to never miss an update from us. Here's your story for today. We're all aware of the impact of air pollution on our health. Asthma, lung cancer, respiratory diseases, heart attacks, and more. That's because most pollutants settle in our lungs. And breathing in Delhi air is like smoking 33 cigarettes per day. This is enough to make us bimar, bahut bimar, very sick. And this has also made a lot of economies across the world sick. In India alone, the loss of productivity due to air pollution costs us 5.4% of the GDP. So, what's the solution? Thankfully enough, governments across the world have now realized how dangerous air pollution is and are taking active steps to combat this threat. We are switching to green energy, shifting to electric vehicles, and trying to capture carbon from the environment. All of these efforts are great, but they are long-term solutions. If we are consistent, they will show results in 10 to 15 years' time. But what do we do until then? The solution to this problem? Air purifiers. We usually think of air pollution in terms of fumes from vehicles, smog from factories, and so on. But what we don't realize is that this air pollution sneaks in indoors as well. If you're working in a closed environment with low ventilation, this air pollution can be 10 times worse for you. That's where air purifiers come in. And while the Indian market is flooded with air purifiers from foreign companies, one Indian company, ReadOn, has developed the first indigenous smart air purifier. Developed by students from IIT Madras, the purifier cleans the air in your room every 12 minutes. It can also detect the air quality levels and switch on and switch off accordingly. What's more, this is the only purifier in India using the efficient granular absorbent particulate arrestor, or the EGAPA. This EGAPA can filter out particulate matter, microbes, fungus, and other harmful gases. It claims to be the only filter that can purify this combination of substances. Most other air purifiers in India use the HEPA filter system. Studies have shown that this often collects pollutants and then accidentally releases them back into the air. But the EGAPA filter kills and neutralizes the pollutants. ReadOn also has special air purifiers for data collection centers. Huh? You see, air pollution isn't just bad for your lungs. It is also bad for your computers and electronic devices. That is why we are asked to open our shoes when entering school computer rooms. And with India set to launch multiple data centers soon because of our upcoming data protection law, this market could soon see a boom. Now, you're probably wondering, how big is the air purifier market? In 2020, the Indian air purifier market was worth $74.8 million, and it is growing at a CAGR of 34.4% to be worth $565.7 million by 2027. If you want to understand more about this market, the opportunities ahead, and ReadOn's future plans, you can join our Insider Insight session with the co-founder of ReadOn on Thursday, September 8th at 7 p.m. Until then, that's all for today. Thank you for listening to this episode. We'll be back with more tomorrow.